Shatila Abu Ayada, the longest serving, the most heavily sentenced Palestinian woman behind Israeli bars, 10 long years passing over her like slow, grinding mountains, yet her spirit still refuses to bow. She waits, day after day, prayer after prayer, for the moment her name appears in a prisoner exchange deal, for the moment the door finally opens. Born in Kafr Qasim, the youngest of 9, the beloved one. The one her family never imagined would spend her youth behind iron and concrete. But even in captivity, Shatila became a pillar, strength wrapped in gentleness. She was arrested in April 2016, sentenced to 16 years and fined 100,000 shekels, and still she rose above every attempt to break her. Inside Damon Prison, she is known not by her sentence, but by her soul. Before dawn, when the prison is silent and the world is asleep, Shatila is awake. She stands in prayer, recites the Quran she memorized from cover to cover, whispers hope into the darkness, and then turns to care for her sisters in captivity. With almost nothing, she creates dignity. She organizes, cleans, tends to every small detail, not because the prison gives her comfort, but because she refuses to let oppression define her. The other prisoners speak of her with unwavering admiration. Intelligent, tender-hearted, deeply spiritual. Shatila teaches Quran recitation, teaches Hebrew, memorizes poetry and national songs, and shares stories that keep hope from fading. Even when books were taken away, she became the book. She became the teacher, the poet, the friend, the mother. A living symbol of resilience, a quiet flame that never flickers out. And when others were released in the recent Al-Aqsa flood exchange, she held them, comforted them, wiping her own tears as she said in her soft Jerusalem accent, "I am strong, don't worry about me." But inside she yearned for her turn. She allowed herself to imagine it, the sky, the sun, her mother's face, just for a moment. Then the war began, and everything went silent. No calls, no visits, no lawyers, months without a single word from home. Until one day, a short greeting from her mother finally reached her. And Shatila cried like a daughter who had been holding her breath for too long. She prostrated in gratitude, her sisters cheering around her, celebrating a message so small, yet so immense. And today, Shatila waits, patient, faithful, certain. She holds her hope like a lantern, refusing to let the darkness win. She believes, truly believes, that freedom is near, that she will one day walk out of Damon Prison, that the gates will open, the sky will widen, and she will finally fall into the warm, waiting arms of her family and her homeland. A decade has passed, but her light has only grown brighter.